This photo right here goes back to 2006 when the famous, or now rather infamous rapper turned mogul, P. Diddy, visited Manchester United. The three men in red are not just part of United team members. They are legends. On the far left is Rio Ferdinand, one of the best centre-backs of his generation. Next to him is the legendary manager, Sir Alex Ferguson. And on the far right is the prodigious striker, Wayne Rooney. And then there's the man in black, the odd one out, Sean P. Diddy Combs, American rapper, producer, and business mogul. But the real question is, how did a controversial hip-hop icon who had never been spotted near a football pitch before, or soccer as they call it in his home country, end up rubbing shoulders with Manchester United's elite? This is the story of Rio Ferdinand's unknown bromance with Diddy, their high-profile meetings, how the rapper met Sir Alex Ferguson for the first time, and how the no-nonsense gaffer eventually had enough and wanted Ferdinand to keep off Diddy. In the mid-2000s, Rio Ferdinand was at the peak of his powers, a Premier League champion and one of the world's best defenders. He was a cornerstone of Manchester United's backline. But Ferdinand wasn't just a footballer. He was a celebrity in his own right, navigating London's vibrant celebrity scene. Growing up in Peckham, South London, Ferdinand developed a deep love for music, particularly R&B and hip-hop. And this passion shaped his off-field persona, even leading him to start his own music label, White Chalk Music, as well as explore ventures in TV, fashion and media. By this time, it was crystal clear what Rio was trying to do. Just like many modern athletes, he was building a portfolio outside football by investing in TV, fashion and music. To manage this, the superstar had to seek the help of one powerful man named Chris Nathaniel, head of the NBA Group, a branding agency which was known for linking sports stars with music icons. It is through Chris that the footballer met P. Diddy in London for the first time, sparking a friendship that would last years. Rio now wasn't just a casual fan, he was a Diddy fanboy. He blasted the rapper's songs in United's dressing room before matches, and even interviewed him online. Safe to say, the feeling was mutual, as in return, Diddy admired Rio's no-nonsense attitude. Rio would also link up with other musical stars like Usher and 50 Cent, but his connection with Diddy was different. And then came the moment that would test Ferguson's patience. In October 2006, United were in Denmark to face FC Copenhagen in the Champions League, and guess who else was in town? Diddy, who had been nominated for MTV European Music Awards. For those who are wondering what this award is, these are an annual music awards which was created back in 1994 to honor most popular songs and artists in pop culture in Europe and worldwide, just like we have other music awards like BET and the Grammys. The only twist is that the MTV European Music Awards has to be hosted in Europe where it originated. After learning that the music mogul was around, Ferdinand wasted no time and arranged a surprise. He invited Diddy to meet the Manchester United squad at their hotel the night before the game. And Diddy didn't just show up, he made an impression. He posed for photos with the team and even discussed tactics with Sir Alex. But the following night, things didn't go as planned. United, who had won their previous 3 group stage matches, suffered a 1-0 shocking defeat to Copenhagen, a clear underdog. For Ferguson, known for his unwavering football first, everything else second philosophy, this loss was a wake-up call about Ferdinand's off-field distractions, as he believed that Diddy's appearance might be one of the reasons why his boys lost the match. And if you thought that Rio was the only no-nonsense person in the team, well, think again, because Fergie was the master of this on all fronts. The fiery manager was getting frustrated with Ferdinand's growing celebrity status, the same issue he had with David Beckham before selling him to Madrid in 2003. After this loss, Ferguson confronted Ferdinand and told him that he was tired of seeing his star defender's name in the papers for parties, dinners and lounges. He even warned him that he would have to be sold if his off-field antics could in any way lead to declining of his game. For Rio, this wasn't just a warning but also a wake-up call. Together with his agent, the player promised to brief the club of what he was doing off the game, which the manager agreed, as he saw this as the only way to have greater control of his player over any eventualities. This arrangement smoothed things over, until Ferdinand planned his next move. The NBA Group had organized an off-season trip to the United States for Ferdinand to interview Diddy. And when Ferguson caught wind of this, he decided that he had had enough. He questioned the defender's priorities by firing off a now infamous 15-word email to Ferdinand. Quote, "Give me a break, Rio. Is he going to make you a better centre half?" And Ferguson's frustrations were not entirely unfounded, as in March 2007, reports surfaced that Fergie had turned down Diddy's invitation to one of his Puff Puff Pass the Snoop's gigs, a hip-hop live show he co-hosted with fellow rapper Snoop Dogg. And Ferdinand, being smart enough, read the room this time round, as the meeting is said to have never taken place. But Ferguson's disapproval of the rapper did little for Rio to cancel him altogether. They remained close for years and were even involved in a couple of projects together, like the planned peace concert in the UK against youth violence in 2007, which fell through as the American experienced some visa issues. In 2012, Ferdinand was looking to tap into Diddy's business acumen. He and his England teammate John Terry were launching a luxury golf beach resort in Morocco, and they pitched Diddy to open a branch, but the project never took off for undocumented reasons. Fast forward to 2025, and the trajectories of Diddy and Ferdinand are simply day and night. The footballer has thrived as a football pundit since hanging his boots in 2015. Diddy, however, faces a storm of controversy. Since 2024, he has been incarcerated in the United States, charged with serious offenses including sex trafficking, racketeering, among other offenses. The last public acknowledgement of their friendship came in 2020, when Ferdinand posted a throwback photo from the 2006 Copenhagen meeting on social media. Captioned as a tribute to Sir Alex Ferguson's birthday, Ferdinand wrote, quote, "I always kept the boss up to speed with R&B and hip-hop scene. I know he always appreciated that. Happy birthday, boss." Thank you for watching this video, and kindly like, subscribe and share if you enjoyed the video. See you on the next one.